According to Prince Board, who's worked with the Black Eyed Peas, the making of My Time began sometime last year. It was one of several songs that were sent over to Big Hit. The song started musically with me creating a 12-bar piece and Rochelle threw some vocals on it. And Prince Board helped with arranging on the instrumental, Sleep said. The LA-based producer then made his own sample with a heavy dose of processing to add texture, which he explains is why the song sounds almost eerie at the beginning. Then he and his close friend Gibson wrote the original demo together. One night, Sleep and Gibson ended up burning the midnight oil after the bridge and the song became the lightbulb moment. When I knew I was getting close on the bridge, I called Jara. He lives 15 minutes away from me, Sleep said. It was around midnight, but that didn't stop Sleep from driving over to Gibson's and bringing him back to his studio so that the two could write the bridge in the early hours. The moment he said solidified the record. I bought him coffee, we stayed up all night and we got the bridge. I'd say 90% to where it needed to be. Despite finishing the recording, Gibson continued to hum to the beat and the ad-lib ended up on the track, which can be heard in the last 20 seconds. Gibson also said a sampling of Rochelle Alleen's voice was subtly used as part of the beat. The demo was then sent over to Big Hit, where Jungkook and did some rewriting while P-Dog added his touch, including the dramatic guitar sound in the background toward the end. Was the song originally yours and you sent it to Big Hit? Or did they come to you and ask you to produce something? Yeah, they hit me up. Whole collab was cooked from scratch. Did they give you much direction to where they wanted the song to go or did you feel a lot of freedom? Lots of freedom. I don't think the song comes out as a classic if I had to just follow rules. Technique is just a means of arriving at a statement. If you take that away, you might end up with poop. Do you mix the song or at some point does it get sent back to P-Dog to finish up? How did that relationship work? Mixing is where each sound gets leveled out and processed individually. That was down by Jason Joshua, Google him, he's a wizard. Despacito, Baby by Bieber, Rosalia, I mean everybody, when I heard he was mixing My Time, I probably yelled out loud. He mixed Black Swan too. Did the song go back and forth a few times between you and Big Hit and Jungkook before it was done? How long was the overall process? Maybe 4 months. Partly due to their crazy schedule, and just fine-tuning. I never know how to explain we know something is done, it just is. My pinned tweet is my first time hearing the mixed and mastered version, special goosebumps moment for me. I always hear that a translator comes in at or near the end. I always assumed that translator was RM. Is it? There's a video of Namjoon when he was working on the translations, but our songs aren't direct lyric translations, just melodic. Whole new concept which was Jungkook's concept, and most of the lyrics were rewritten to fit. It's as collaborative as you can get between us back and forth. I heard you pulled an all-nighter once because something just came to you and you needed to finish the song in that moment and it made me wonder, during the process, what really made your heart race and you get excited about the song. Just knowing something great is almost complete and knowing that would be such a huge moment. Plus I've been listening since Fake Love and had been studying the older catalog. I just knew if we got it right it would be the icing on the cake. Exciting part of my job.